Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to get started with Yukky Launcher. So open a browser and go to launcher.yukkyapp.com and you should arrive on a page like this, and you can click get started to create a new account. So I'm gonna do it really quick. Then you will have to verify your email address. So I get it here, I click the link, and that's it. I can remove this tab and I can open login and log in with my new account. So once it's done, I will arrive here or here, but it's the same. You can go here with the board, and we have two tabs, one for our launchers and one for our applications. So we'll start with the launchers and we'll create a new one. Let's call it my awesome launcher, and we will arrive here. The first thing we can do is go to edit, and here we can rename our launcher or do some other things like those two. The first one, use my own design and provide an URL to this design, is for pro plans and will not be treated in this video, but in another one which will be linked into the description. And the update path will also be treated in another video, but you should watch this video before giving your launcher to your final clients, because the update path is something really important. So that's it. Now we can go back and we'll start by going to the build and to build our launcher, because this step is quite long, and during this I will show you some other things. First, let's go to customize, and here we can change some things. For example, I can put the title to my awesome launcher. I can resize my launcher if I want. I can change some colors, and I can add some a logo in the center, a background image, and an icon for the launcher. So that's for the customization, and there are those three other checkboxes. The first one, for start, if you check it, will when the user will open the launcher, it will automatically start the application linked to it. The first download will automatically download the latest version of the app every time the user opens the launcher, and the quit after start will close the launcher after the application is started. So that's it. When we have customized whatever we want, we can hit save and go back. So then applications. Now for this to work, we need to create at least one application. For the free plan, you can just have one launcher linked to one application, but with the pro plan and with the custom design, you will be able to link multiple applications to the same launcher. but we won't see this in this video. So the application, we'll call it awesome app, for example. Let's hit continue, and now we can go to infos. Here you can rename your app if you want. You can use the user key system, but it is not recommended to do it, so we won't see it here. You can choose the platforms for this app. For my app and for this tutorial, I will only select Linux. I will hit save, and you can choose a saving type. So here you have my server or Dropbox. In this video I will only show you how to do this for Dropbox. So let's save. I will be redirected to Dropbox. Here I've created a new account especially for this tutorial, and the thing you must be aware is that for this to work you need to have your email verified in Dropbox. So now I can hit continue and hit allow. That's gonna take quite some time, like 10 seconds, and we will be redirected to Yukky Launcher. So here it has been set to Dropbox. Now I will hit save. I can go back and we can go to Dropbox, and we will see some little things. In the home we have a new folder called apps, and in this folder a new folder called Yukky Launcher, and in this folder with an ugly name. This name is just the key of our app. This means if you have multiple apps linked to the same Dropbox account, they will all be here with their own folder and with their key to recognize them. So here I have just one app, and in every app you will have those 3 folders. The last is where all your last version, which means the one that can be downloaded by your users, will be stored. So this is a folder that you don't need to access and to modify it. We have the patch. The patch will be treated in another video, not here. And the versions. The versions are what we want to do. So let's go there, and let's go back to Yukky Launcher. We can hit back and we can go to versions. So we are still in our application awesome app. We can create a new version. Let's call it 0.0.1. It doesn't matter, you can put the name you want, and let's put the description test. And now let's generate an identifier. This is something really important, so you will see why later. I will copy it and I will hit continue. So now I arrive there. I have my identifier and the name, the description. I can modify those two. And now we need to tell Yukky Launcher where is this new version. So to do that, I have created a little app. Well, I didn't really create it. It's straight to the flag from Small Prod Game. I just rename it to Awesome App. This is really important. You need your executable file to be named as your application name here, else it will not work. And you must have the right file extension. For Linux it's x86_64. For Mac is .app, and for Windows it's .exe. So I just zipped it, and now I just need to rename it with the identifier of the version. So I will put it here, and that's it. So I have my identifier as the name .zip. I can go to versions now. So my version is a Linux version, so I can open Lin, and I can just drag and drop this here. This will upload it. Perfect. Now that this is done and we have the right name and the right extension, can go back to Yukky Launcher, hit back and click back here again, and we can see the status that has changed to processing. That means Yukky Launcher is downloading this zip and he's making some treatment to analyze it. This is not a really long step, so I think if I do that, nope, not now. Well, maybe if I reload the page. Yes, that's it. So you have to reload the page in order for this to work. We see that our version is now ready. What we can do now is to release it. So let's do that. Let's click release. And this will have the effect to move our versions, which was here, and to put this into the last lin and rename it to last.zip. So that's our new version. And there's a link to download it, a public link, which has been generated by Yukky Launcher and which will be used by the launcher to download your app for your users. You don't need to do anything here. All you have to do now is, so after some time, you will be able to reload the build page and you will access to download. So let's hit this and let's download it. It's normal that it's reloading. Here we can see that it's downloading. After that we can open this and we will have a build.zip. We can open it and extract it. We'll have a really weird folder architecture, but it's not a real problem. So temp, launcher, build factory, something, desktop, and build. Build is the important folder here. And here we have our launcher for Windows and our launcher for Linux. You can totally rename it to as you want. And we will see that now it should work. So that's perfect, but we got no apps found. And we will fix this right now. If we go there and we go to applications, we can link some apps to a launcher. So now we've got our awesome app, we can select it and hit continue, and now it is linked. So I can go back there, close it, and just reopen it. And I get now my app. What I can do now, without even rebuilding the launcher, is go to customize and change some things. I can put my awesome launcher here. I can change some color. I won't do something really great, but that's just for the video. Something like that. I can change whatever I want here and hit save. And now if I reopen my launcher, this will have been applied. What I can do now is download the game. So I will hit download. I can select whatever folder I want or locate the game. I will hit start download and it is downloaded. That's it, perfect. And now I can start the game. And we can see that is totally working. So I will close that and I will close that.